Hello, and happy Monday. I wanted to share with you my gifts from the universe from today. It really is a beautiful day in paradise. Welcome. Dr. Joy here on this beautiful Monday. I'm just going to put these down. And I wanted to talk today about something really personal. And it's about working out every day and how it's changing my life. Before we start though, let's get a hug. A really big hug for today. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So I wanted to share why it is I'm so passionate about reinventing oneself. I've done it a few times, and I've really had some great mentors over the years that have been very supportive and really encouraging and very uplifting and knowledgeable and so caring and kind and supportive that I feel that I would like to be that person for you. So whatever it is that you're going through, certainly with 2020, crazy, whatever it could be, whatever life experience, and there's many possibilities. So the reason, again, that it's important for me is that, like you, 2020 was a crazy year. And I woke up like I was, I don't know, Snow White. And like I'd been unconscious. And I was shocked and dismayed at the person that I found myself to be. So I'm actually in a reinventing mode myself. And 2021 was the start of that. And I really do feel like I woke up from a dream and found myself unrecognizable to myself, really, to tell you the truth. The way I was living in my home, the way I was not giving myself self-care, the way I was eating, and as a result, the way my body was feeling, the way I was sleeping, the relationships that I had or didn't have. My whole life, as I imagined it would be, was not at all the way I imagined it would be. And it was like, okay, coach needs to follow her own advice. And so that's why I want to talk today about working out every day and having it change your life as well as it's changing my life. So it's a very personal talk today. So thank you for giving me the space. And thank you for being patient and letting me share, so I really appreciate that. So there's some things that I know that I want to share with you over several years of personal development and working on myself, and of course, working with clients. For myself, I believe that there's 4 pillars of health, and one of them includes what I like to call creative movement. So that's working out in whatever aspect that is. The other thing is nourishment. So whether it's food for your body or food for your soul, nourishment in that way. The third thing is about how we manage our stress and reduce our stress. And the fourth thing is about sleep. So those are my pillars. Those are what I know and what I've learned and what I've experienced to know that those are the core pillars of what helps me to be my best me in my life. So what we're going to focus on today, though, is the creative movement part, okay? So what's helpful for me is I like to see things happen quickly. I'm not a very patient person. And so what I did was I took on a challenge of working out every day. And when I say a challenge, I do a specific challenge so that I can see the results quickly. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep at it. I'm going to give up if I don't see results. So what I did was took on a 21-day challenge, and I used 2 different exercises that were able to be benchmarked. So that was really helpful. I learned that from physiotherapy. So I used a plank and I used push-ups. So 2 very basic and very full body exercises that I started to do. And for me, the way that I do it is I wake up and I roll out of bed, like literally roll out of bed. I have the yoga mat on the floor next to my bed, and I do it right then. Because otherwise, for me, it won't happen. That's This is how I roll at the moment. So first thing, do it, get it done. And you know what else? It's a win for the day. It's my first win, which is really important. So roll out of bed, do my challenge. So I started doing my plank, and everyone, you're going to start where you start. And that's the beautiful thing about exercise, is that it meets you where you start. And you can be anywhere. So if you can hold a plank for 10 seconds, great. If you can hold a plank for 40 seconds, for 3 minutes, whatever it is. I actually watched a video of this woman who held a plank for like 4 hours. Oh my God, it was crazy. Maybe that was my motivating factor. Anyway, so plank. So start wherever you are. And what I did was I increased it by 2 to 5 seconds each day. Seemed reasonable. And you do whatever seems reasonable to you, okay? For me, I just like to track so that I can see where I started and then see where I end up. And then, you know, it's very clear the progress I made, and I love that. And I'm sure you'll love it too. So that was the plank. And then with the push-ups, I have to do girly ones at this moment, and that's okay. So I started off doing push-ups, the girly kind, on my knees. And so I started with that, and sometimes I can add one in the next day, and sometimes I can just do the same amount. So whatever works, right? No judgment, progress over perfection, and just know that you're making progress and that each day builds on the other. And by the end of the 21 days, you're going to see a miraculous improvement, which is the goal, right? Which gives you confidence and gives you motivation to keep going. Yes? Good or good? Excellent. So that's me on doing creative movement, also known as workouts, every day to change your life. And so the other thing that I also do is I walk every day. So between doing the challenge itself and walking, because for me, every day is a workout day. That's just the mindset that I have to have. That's the lifestyle that I want to have, and I have enjoyed that lifestyle for a long time, being active, which is one of the things I wasn't doing. And, you know, when I became conscious, I'm like, what the heck happened? So, so I walk every day, and I'm currently doing the challenge for myself. And if you feel inspired to take on a challenge, then please do. And I would love to hear how it went for you, what your experience was, how many push-ups you got to, how long you can hold the plank for. And I want you to know that I'm here for you. I really want to be supporting you, be here for you, be your cheerleader and your hug monster. So before we head out, let's take another hug. You guys are awesome. And so if I still have some overachievers watching, I hope you are, then I would like to share one other thing that you can add to your challenge, and that is a wall sit. So that's another really easily benchmarked exercise. So it's like you're sitting in a chair, but you're sitting up against a wall, and time yourself, just like you do with the plank. So if you'd like to add an extra bonus and feel extra strong and get extra confidence, then please, by all means, add in one more exercise. That's for all you overachievers. So again, thank you for letting me share my personal story. Thank you for being here. And if you like the video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And hit the notification button so that you can get notification of when my other videos come out. And for now, that's all. Until next week, have a magical week. Bye for now.